We're beginning at Proverbs 16 of chapter 12. It says, "The fool shows his annoyance at once, but a prudent man overlooks an insult." If you are a prickly pear, prickly of nature, and so when someone does something that you don't like, you let them know, you're a fool. And a fool leads to problems, right? Troubles occur. If you react to someone quickly and don't hold your temper, you're a fool. And we all know people like this who just can't take any criticism. But a prudent man overlooks an insult. "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me." A false statement, by the way, but a prudent statement when taken in the right way. So you don't have to take insult. You choose to take insult. If someone insults me, I can be in control of my response. Sometimes an insult needs to be responded to so that the fool or the insulter is corrected publicly and maybe changes their behavior, or others see it and realize that the behavior is ill and don't hold that ill against you, but put the ill where it's supposed to be, on the person who does the insult. But many times an insult can just be let to slide. An insult is meant to change your behavior, to cause anger, to cause you to act irrationally and unlovingly. But when you forgive, as Christ forgave, and let it go, then you can proceed forward by seeking what is best for this other person, the insulter, seeking what is best for you, seeking what is best for those around. So you let the insult go. You don't have to hear it. You don't have to react the way they intend you to react. And that's prudent. 17, "A truthful witness gives honest testimony, but a false witness tells lies." This is a tautology. If you're truthful, you tell the truth. If you're false, you tell lies. But it's good advice. So don't make things up. Don't give bum dope. When someone asks you what happened, doing it under the 8th commandment, putting the best construction on things, tell them what happened. You don't need to add color to the story. If you do add color to the story, then really you're a false witness and you've changed things. And that's not going to end up being a good thing to be. Okay? So again, that advice, yay, yay, nay, nay, just tell it like it is. Trust in the truth of the witness to bring about the results that are good. 18. "Reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing." We just 2 verses ago talked about a fool reacting in annoyance at once. Reckless words, words which come out without thought, they hurt. This is where words do hurt you. They pierce. And so when you say the first thing that comes to your mind, that's often a bad thing. We just talked about being truthful, but being truthful doesn't mean being quick. Expedient's not the word I'm seeking. You can pause. You can be thoughtful as well as being truthful. And so there's nothing wrong with taking a moment to consider a question or consider a statement before you say it. Now, you might get a reputation as a slow talker, but a slow talker is often seen as a wise person. And in this case, it certainly is wise. When the wife asks, "Does this make me look fat?" you don't go with your first response. You think about what she's asking and why she's asking it, and then you go with the loving response, which is also the truthful one, that she's not fat. She is a beautiful, wonderful wife, and you love her dearly. Given your knowledge of your wife and the circumstance, and this is a dangerous thing, you can say, perhaps it's not the most flattering choice. Women, you can correct me on that one. You can send me an email if I have that one wrong. So the other half to that, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. When I responded by saying to the wife asks, does this make me look fat? No, you're not fat. You're beautiful. Maybe that's not the most flattering outfit. I've seen you wear things which, wow, just you look absolutely gorgeous. You bring healing, you bring comfort. You try to go to that place where you give people reassurance and forgiveness. That's where real healing comes from. And you let them know that they are good in God's sight, God's loved children. And so when you're wise, when you pause and think and are thoughtful in your words, it strengthens others, it forgives others, it gives Christ to others. 19. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. So if you're a historian and you're telling it like it is, your history should go on. Now, again, forever, whenever we deal with that, it deals with the eternity of God. And so the truth of God is forever. The truth of man, like a historian whose words will go on, will eventually fade away. But it does. It's a lot more long-lasting when you tell the event like it happened, rather than being one of these scandal rags or whatever, the tabloids at the supermarket, which just makes things up and whoosh, they're gone. So that lying tongue, it's going to disappear. 20. There is deceit in the hearts of those who plot evil, but joy for those who promote peace. Again, this seems obvious. So when someone plots evil, they try to get you to act, to do something which is against the interest of you or other people. There's deceit. Deceit is leading down a false path, a path which leads to danger. But the opposite side, when they attempt to bring people into safety, to promote peaceful relationships, to stop wars and things, there's a great joy when you do that. When you're the peace giver, when you're the one who tries to bring people together rather than taking them apart. Because what happens is you grow your family, you grow your relationships. Not only do you please your Father in heaven, but you do better with the people here on earth. And then there's joy. You get to be loving to others, and they get to be loving back. 21 of chapter 12. No harm befalls the righteous, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. Eternally, this is 100% true. Presently, it's still true. Some people seem to live in interesting times. And often the reason they're living in interesting times is because they're seeking shortcuts. They're doing things which hurt others. They're speaking with quick tongues, which causes anger. And so disasters keep coming. They're not doing things according to the principles of God, which builds up a peaceful and a long-term life. And so they keep getting hit by things. And then often they blame it. Oh, why is everything always going against me? Woe is me. Well, the reason is you're not following the advice of Solomon here. You're not following the principles Christ gives. And when you cause harm, and when you seek the easy way against the way that God would have you do, when you go off on these deceitful paths, then all sorts of troubles come, problems. You cause it for others, and you cause it for yourself. So we will stop there at 21, and next time we're going to talk some more about lying and truth in 22.